We're going to take a look at the Appearance tool in Design mode, as well as the various edit appearance settings that you have across the UI. So first of all, taking a look at the Design mode Appearance tool. Now in Design mode, when you point and click, by default you're doing selecting, but you can also change it so that you can change the behavior when you click to do something else. And you do this by changing what tool you're using in Design mode. To get to the tools, you can either go to the main menu, View Design Settings, and switch between the tools. You have the Select tool, the Appearance tool, or the Asset tool. Or you can go to the Design Mode toolbar and click on one of the tools here. And this time we're going to select the Appearance tool by clicking on it. And what you'll see when you hover over the UI is that we have a paint bucket. And what this means is that when we click, we're going to be dropping the style that's currently in the style buffer, the appearance style buffer that's stored in the style builder, onto whatever element we've clicked on. Now the clicks behave in exactly the same fashion in terms of selecting as the select click does, only instead of selecting it's going to be pasting appearances. It also can copy appearances, which you can do by holding down the control key. So in this instance what we're going to do is we're going to hold down the control key, we're going to click on the grid header, and what has happened is we've copied the style from the grid header to the style buffer, the style appearance buffer. And if we go down to the footer and we let up on control, we have the paint bucket, and we click, what's happened is we've just pasted from the style appearance buffer into the footer. Now if we wanted to edit the style appearance buffer, we can go up to the main menu, Edit Appearance Style Buffer, or we can go to the toolbar, and this button right here will allow you to edit the appearance style buffer. And what you'll see is we have a little editor that shows us what currently is in the style buffer, appearance style buffer. Now if we undo what we've done there just briefly, we can also take a look at how we can access and use that appearance style buffer in other tools. So if we go back to the Select mode in Design mode and we right click on the header, you can also see, actually let's go right click on the footer, you can see that we have the Edit tool here, and if we say we have Copy, Cut, and Paste Appearance. If we say Copy, we can copy that appearance to the style buffer, and we can go back and take a look and see that it is there. And now if we were to right click on the grid data header and we were to say Paste, it's going to paste that in. So not only can you do it via the appearance tool just by clicking, you can also do it by right click. Now this right click menu that you saw in Design mode, the Edit, Copy, Cut, Appearance, what you'll see is that that's pretty much exactly the same as the menu that's also in the parts list. You'll see that we have this menu. It looks pretty much exactly the same as that menu right there. Now there's one other way in which you can work with this appearance style buffer. And what that is if we actually go to the selectors list, what you'll see is we have a selection in the selector list. Now if you right click on the selector list, you'll see that we have this menu, and in the menu we have Copy Appearance, Cut Appearance, Paste Appearance, and Clear Appearance, and these are exactly the same as the right click in Design mode, but these are right click on the actually selected item. And what you'll see is we have this shortcut which we can do via the keyboard of Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-X, and Control-Shift-V. And what this basically means is if we have this header selected and we hit Control-Shift-C, it's going to copy, Control-Shift-C is going to copy the value to the clipboard. Now this value is also able to be done by going to Edit and Copy Appearance. That will copy the appearance of the selected item, or you can do Copy Appearance from the clipboard. You can do Paste and Cut from both locations as well. But now if we were just to go down and select the grid data header and hit Control-Shift-V, what's going to happen is it's going to paste that in. So there are several ways in which you can work with cutting and copying appearances across multiple elements. The last thing we're going to take a look at is if we were to right click on the data header and we were to go to Edit and Clear Appearance, we have a menu that allows us to clear the various appearance portions from the style. So if I was just to go Clear Background, what you'll see is it's left the other styling, but it's cleared the background. So these appearance tools allow you to quickly make changes to your style sheet that would otherwise take more time in editing.